One 55-gallon drum with one end cut out of it. As you can see, the other end is still attached, which will be the top. 6-inch piece of elbow piping. One of these camp stove kits. One popular name is Vogelzang, but this one was available at Northern Tool, so I'm using this one. It was $45 on sale plus tax, no problem. Bunch of tools, gloves with safety first. I've got a Ridgid 18-volt grinder, which is excellent. A hammer for marking your drills. I am going to use, to fasten this down, these metal sinking screws that take the 5/16 bit. This was left over from putting my metal roof on my cabin, so I'm just using these because I do not want to drill holes and then put these bolts that they've got in this kit in there. The metal these bolts are used with is pretty soft and they strip easily. Got your instructions, which are useful. Mind you, we are not following these instructions, so all safety guidelines for this kit, for it to be used as it's designed, is not going to be applied in this situation. The only parts that we're going to use is this fluke bit here. But in this kit, you get a couple of legs, a bunch of screws and bolts, or bolts and nuts that I'm not even going to use. We're going to set that aside though, don't need that. I'm going to start off with this. This barrel was a food grade barrel, and I buy barrels or containers that had something like apple juice or lime juice, some type of juice that's easier to wash out than food grade oil. Now, if your only choice between a container is food grade oil and a non-food grade container, that's up to you. But your choice between an apple juice or lemon juice versus some type of soy oil or something like that, I'd definitely go with the juice because it's easier to wash out. This one's all washed out, and what came in it was apple juice, from what I understand. Now I'm going to put this damper on here and mark off where it is, where I want it. Alright. That looks good. Mark this circle off. After you cut this hole out, you want to make sure that this damper can come back and forth through this hole that's big enough. I'm thinking this is big enough as long as it can twist through this hole. Now, I'm going to cut this piece, the door. The way the barrel is standing is the way I use it. Pretty much like that one over there. But here's the damper. And the door opens opposite the damper. Because if the damper were over here and you opened it over here, you'd burn your hand or something. So I'm going to trace this out so that it opens opposite the damper. I'll center it up about as well as I can, because remember, this is not going inside of a house or anything like that. I'm also only going to trace the inside square. I just need it big enough to throw wood inside. And you cut this out the best way you want to. I didn't cut this damper part out because it's really not needed. For my purposes at least. Here's the square. And there's your hole. Just a plain square hole. No problem. Make sure your damper is lined up well, so I open it up before I start screwing these things in. And that is wonderful. Gonna do the same with the top. Make sure it's lined up well and good. And done. That's it. Alright, got this one up. I dug the holes to put the fire in. Put a lot of wedges down in there. Another area, set it up on bricks. Put a little smokestack on it and get it ready to go.